The government of St. Lucia has announced the appointment of development planner Cletus as chair of the National COVID-19 Management Center. Springer, who served as Deputy Director General of the Organization of American States, is a highly qualified former career professional with decades of experience in the public sector, international affairs, and environmental sustainability. Press Secretary Mondi Lewis explains that the selection is consistent with a move towards a more unbiased and non-partisan advisory panel.
Consistent with the government's mandate for a more inclusive and depoliticized advisory body on the management of the COVID-19 pandemic, the Cabinet of Ministers, pursuant to the COVID-19 Prevention and Control Act, Amendment No. 2, 2021, has appointed Development Planner Mr. Cletus to chair the National COVID-19 Management Center. A national, regional, and international professional, Mr. Springer brings to the center his experience in public sector management, environmental health, sustainable development, and communications.
Upon assuming office in July 2021, the new administration renamed the advice-giving body in an effort to reflect less arbitrary and top-down application of the regulations. The Management Center will compose of representatives from a wide cross-section of the public and the private sectors, as well as civil society, in the process of informing pandemic response policy.
The National COVID-19 Management Center will also benefit from the appointment of representatives from the following organizations in the coming week: Director of Information of the Government Information Service or his or her designate, a representative from the Trade Union Federation, a representative from the St. Lucia Medical and Dental Association, a representative of the youth, a representative from the St. Lucia Hospitality and Tourism Association, a representative from the private sector, any other persons approved by the Cabinet. The government of St. Lucia remains committed to fighting the COVID-19 pandemic and will continue to ensure that resources are made available for its effective management.
Springer, who is under no illusion of the enormity of the task, in a Facebook post on the news of his appointment, explained the rationale behind his decision to accept the Prime Minister's call to service to help devise a strategy to overcome the challenges of the pandemic. The new chair of the advisory body has an extensive background in public service here and abroad. This includes stints in St. Lucia as former Permanent Secretary, Deputy Minister in the Ministry of Tourism, Public Utilities, Civil Aviation and National Mobilization, Permanent Secretary, Deputy Minister in the Ministry of Planning, Development and Environment. Springer also served as an advisor in policy and strategy development with the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, OECS Secretariat. He was the director of the Department of Sustainable Development of the Organization of American States, OAS, based in Washington, D.C. from 2008 before retiring in December 2020. Joachim Duplessis, HTS News Force.